Thank you so much. Just a few minutes. We are waiting for the Commissioner General for Expo 2025, and then we will start. Okay, thank you. So, welcome everybody. We are very happy to have you all here and to have this crowded place, vibrant place here is an honor. So, thank you so much for being here. We are today the first day of our exhibition and our presence as a Politecnico di Torino here in the Expo Osaka 2025. We are pleased to be here thanks to the funding of our Ministry for University and Research, and we are hosted in the Italian pavilion. Thank you so much for that. And during the week dedicated to the Piedmont region. So thank you so much to all the institutions that help us to be here in this wonderful occasion where we can breathe really the innovation and the internationalization that we can feel how the world can be so close one to each other. So the Polito stay in Japan this week, but also beyond, because we truly and strongly believe that the relationship among countries, universities, research, and people in general is really enriching our path and our research. So the fact that we are here is because we strongly believe in the internationalization. That is our first pillar of the strategic plan, together with the other two, that is the competitiveness and the recognition of our university all around the world. So all three pillars that we have are put together, and all the institutions help us to build it. It is not just part of the university, but is roll the university inside our ecosystem that is built thanks to the bridges that is possible to be done with the other entities. So first of all, I would like to thank you, the General Commissioner of Expo 2025 in Osaka, Mario Vattani, for being here and to host also us in this amazing place. Thank you so much. If you can join us to welcome everybody. Thank you.
Much. Thank you and welcome to you all at the Italian Pavilion in Osaka Expo 2025. We're very happy to be hosting this event, and I'd really like to extend once again a warm welcome to the rector of the Politecnico di Torino, Stefano Corgnati. We're also very lucky because today we are at one of the key points, I would say the highlight, one of the highlights of the week of Piemonte, a splendid region, and we're very happy to welcome today the president of the Piemonte region, Presidente Alberto Cirio. Thank you so much for being with us today. And we're double lucky because we also have the mayor of Torino who is here today, so thank you very much, Mayor Stefano Lorusso. And so we are also very happy to see this auditorium transformed once again. How many times did we transform this auditorium during these 6 months? Well, we had many meetings in this auditorium. We had 700 meetings in 6 months taking place in the Italy pavilion. 700 meetings, of which a great number were, of course, cultural events, as you can imagine, because Expo is also a moment where you promote your national culture. But in the case of Italy, promoting our culture also means promoting our engineering, promoting our high technology, promoting our innovation. And what you saw, or maybe will see this evening in the Italian pavilion, is a mix of art and high technology, a mix of art and innovation. And this is something that we do. I would add elegance, because I have to congratulate the Politecnico di Torino for the way this auditorium has been transformed. Congratulations. This is a beautiful and very elegant exhibition indeed. And congratulations also, if you don't mind, for the wonderful logo of the Politecnico di Torino, Japan Hub. As you can see, they have now a Japan Hub. This is very important, because just a few days ago, Politecnico di Torino opened in Tokyo. This is a mark of collaboration, Italy-Japan collaboration, in the fields that are most interesting for us, in fields that have to do with our action plan, because as you may know, Italy and Japan are now strategic partners, thanks to our Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, and the then Prime Minister of Japan, Fumio Kishida. The relationship between Italy and Japan was elevated to strategic partnership. And one of the main priorities, I would say, of this collaboration is in the field of aerospace. So thank you for bringing us this beautiful moment, and also this beautiful exhibition, and also this beautiful event. I don't want to keep you any longer, but for us, these are the last days of Expo 2025. We have done a lot, as I was telling you, during those 6 months, but we will do more, because this was a true platform for future collaborations. Many agreements were signed during these 6 months. Many visitors developed projects in this country. So, buon lavoro. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the endorsement, and again for the hospitality here. And now I would like to introduce our rector, Stefano Paolo Corniati.
Thanks, Silvia. I leave to you all the greetings and thanks, so I go directly to the point. I would like just to thank our colleagues and friends from Japan, because I arrived on Saturday. I met during this day lots of colleagues, and we shared the idea that we are starting a new phase, thanks to the fact that we opened this new Japan Hub. A phase that grew up our attitude in collaborating at the institutional stage. We started a long time ago to have academic relationship. We did lots of very nice research together. We publish a lot together. I know that lots of our young researchers did the right path also in the academic career, thanks to the publication that they did with you, so thanks a lot. Also, my career is strongly related to the cooperation with Japan, so thanks from my side also. But now we are trying really to increase the level of cooperation at the institutional level. We are here together with the President of the Regione Piemonte, Alberto Cirio, with the Mayor of the Municipality of Torino, Stefano Russo, together with our industrial sector, together with the other research center and research institutions of our land, of our city, to try to work as a system together with the Japanese system. As the Commissioner said, we are also in a very positive phase of the relationship between our two countries, and I really feel the responsibility to push this right attitude, consider in our field of research that is mainly related to technological innovation, the fact that if we work together, we can really give positive signal to our society. I think that today all the transformations of the society are highly related to technological transformation. And the technological transformation are there to support the evolution, the right evolution, the sustainable evolution of our society. So we have the future that is really defining the right trajectory, that is a trajectory where we know very well that if we join our lab, if we join our research, if we join our skill, we can help our two countries to grow together. And I think that Politecnico di Torino, together with the city of Torino, together with the region of Piemonte, can help and can support this strategic path, working together as a unique body, develop innovation for our societies. So thanks a lot and buon lavoro.
So with the claim buon lavoro, I can introduce the president of Piedmont region, Alberto Cirio. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Alberto Cirio. I am the governor of Piemonte region. And first of all, I want to thank all of you for your presence here. But especially I want to thank our ambassador, our commissioner, for his precious support, because this week here in the Italian pavilion is a big opportunity for us to promote our region and to invite all of you to visit Piemonte. Piemonte is one of the 20 regions of Italy, a region located in the middle, in the northwest of Italy, in the middle between Venezia and Monte Carlo. A region of 4.5 million of inhabitants, which has also a great historical value, because Italy was born in Piemonte. And Torino, dear Mayor, thank you very much for your presence, and Torino, our regional capital, was the first capital town of Italy. For us, this event is very important because working among Caravaggio in the Italian pavilion, among Leonardo, Michelangelo, Perugino, you will have the opportunity to know my region, our region, a region with mountains, hills, fields, lakes, a food valley of 1,200 different villages, and a people from Piemonte who believes in culture, in identity, in tradition, in history, but also the character and innovation. Our friendship comes from far away. 160 years ago started the friendship between Italy and Japan, and I am very proud because few people know that the man who signed the first agreement between Italy and Japan come from Piemonte. So the destiny of our friendship was already linked very many years ago. Enjoy Italy, enjoy Piemonte, and come to visit our country.
And now I would like to thank you, the Mayor of Turin, to be here and to have a welcome here in our exhibition. Thank you so much, Stefano Lorusso.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm a little bit emotionated for this moment. Thank you very much, Ambassador Vattani, for this opportunity. Thank especially to Stefano Corniati, our rector, for this very brilliant work, and all the team in the Polito that work to permit this kind of exhibition in the hosting city, in the hosting pavilion of Italian excellence. As a mayor of Torino, I'm particularly proud because Politecnico di Torino was selected by our government to represent what is the best technologies, what is the best advancing in this kind of very important framework that connect dreams and the technology, which is the fly. Torino was and is and will be one of the top industrial cities in Italy, as well as Nagoya or other kind of cities here in Japan. Automotive and aerospace are very important pillars in our economy, and Politecnico di Torino is the bridge between young people, professor, researcher, industry, and innovation. As mayor of the European Capital of Innovation 2024, I am particularly proud to be here in Osaka in the Expo to represent the community of Torino municipality. And let me thank also President Cirio because he worked a lot to present our region as best as is possible. Piemonte region is one of the northern regions that are well developed and more developed in terms of technology innovation and technological transfer. And to be the capital of Piemonte region at Osaka Expo is particularly important. So thank you very much for all that work also to this very important exhibition. I'm really happy that all the visitors of the Expo that enter after 7-8 hours of queue in the Italian pavilion take the opportunity to check what is Italy, from history to art to beauty, but also for technology. And the technological excellence of Politecnico di Torino and Piemonte region is one of the top in Europe, and we are really particularly proud to be here. Thank you very much to Stefano Corniati, because you are a perfect ambassador, not only of Politecnico di Torino, but you are a perfect ambassador of the city of Torino, of Piemonte region, and in this framework, a perfect ambassador of Italy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It is really a pleasure to have the Piedmont region, the city of Turin, and Politecnico di Torino together, that we are quite used to be like this in Torino and in our event in Italy in general. But it seems that in the last month it started to be stronger also at international level. So thank you again for being here as an ecosystem all together, because it had to export somehow also the way in which we build the relationship. I would like to say some words of this exhibition and the project in general that we are enjoying in this place. But first of all, I would like to thank the scientific coordinator of this project, that is AIRONE project. Thank you to our Vice Director, Giuliana Mattiazzo, for scientific and technological innovation. So thank you so much, because the project, as you can see, or later on you can enjoy it, is really full and dense of many content and advanced project that design a new way in which we can see the space and the aerospace, working on five main pillars, and the different projects that explain also the collaboration between professors, researchers, students in Politecnico di Torino, but also at international level. So the name of this exhibition is quite explaining the approach that we use for this exhibition, that is flying, where the dreams meet technologies. As a Politecnico di Torino, of course, we have many different disciplines and technologies that we can use to have a different view from the space and from the aerospace of what can be the different scenarios and futures for the society also on the Earth. Different prototypes and different projects that you can check better and look with different QR code and also multimedia experience, a part of a video that you can see at the end of this presentation. But also some postcards that you can bring and stamp them with a special logo generated for this union from Politecnico di Torino and the Japan. So bring it and keep it as a way to remember our presence here in the Expo in Osaka. Furthermore, we have also some talks in the afternoon for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. We try again to explain a little bit in deep the experience and the technological transfer that we would like to improve. The first one, so tomorrow, will be really related to the cross-cultural collaboration through Italy and Japan. So together with Politecnico di Torino, we will have many other researchers and colleagues in Japanese university, like Osaka University, Institute of Science of Tokyo, and so on. The day after, so the last day, unfortunately, for us, will be a talk titled The Wings of Innovation, Shaping the Future of Flying and Space, where we are presenting two of our projects funded by the National Recovery and Resilience Plan that are focused on the aerospace. As a topic, they have the mobility, the sustainable mobility, and the aerospace. So we would like to have also now a short explanation of these two projects, where I thank you, the manager director of these two projects. One is MOST, and the other one is NODES. The first one is related to the sustainable mobility, and it put together 24 different university and research center and 24 companies to lead the green and digital mobility. So I would like to invite Gianmarco Montanari, the director manager of MOST, to introduce briefly the main goals of this project. Thank you.
Thank you, Silvia. Good afternoon to everyone. It's a pleasure to bring on this important occasion the contribution of the Italian National Center for Sustainable Mobility, in short, MOST. MOST is an ecosystem born out of a clear challenge to build a mobility system that is more sustainable, smarter, and more accessible for our country. This is not just about introducing new technologies. It's about actively contributing to 5 strategic goals that we consider essential: decarbonization, decongestion, accessibility, safety, and workforce transition. At the heart of all of this lies research. The quality of our work is rooted in the daily commitment of hundreds of researchers around Italy, and not only. PhD students, engineers, and technicians working across the 14 research spokes that we have at most. iMobility today represents one of the most promising and complex frontiers of sustainable transitions. Its potential is vast, from reducing urban congestion to improving access to remote areas and enabling rapid transport of goods and people in emerging contexts. Yet, the challenges are equally significant. We must address issues related to safety, airspace regulation, public acceptance, and the development of new infrastructure, such as vertiports and low-altitude traffic management systems. In this context, the Polytechnic of Torino, through MOST at Spoke 1, is developing advanced technological solutions, electrical propulsion systems, autonomous control architectures, and predictive models based on digital twins. Everything we do has a direct impact in these terms. Our approach is always systemic, not innovation for its own sake, but innovation to improve the lives of people, communities, and territories. The projects are working on no longer isolated experiments. Sustainable mobility in our work takes shape every day, not as something to chase, but as a present we are actively building. And that is precisely why today we look ahead. We believe that the future of sustainable mobility must be international. We need to share experiences, compare models, and actively new collaboration with research centers, universities, institutions, and companies around the world. MOST is ready to do this with a spirit of openness, cooperation, and responsibility. Our goal is to pave the way toward a mobility that is accessible, safe, clean, and capable of generating new skills, new jobs, and new opportunities. Finally, on behalf of our center, I would like to express my sincere and heartfelt thanks to the Polytechnic of Turin, in the person of the rector and his team, for the invitation and organization of this event, to Commissioner General Mario Vattani for Italy participation in Expo 2025 Osaka, to the region of Piedmont and the city of Turin, represented by Alberto Cirio and Stefano Lorusso, to the Minister of University and Research for this important opportunity for us, and to our colleagues from Spoke 1 and the entire Polytechnical community for the work carried out over the year and organizing this initiative. MOST is ready to play as part of this important project on a new mobility for all of us. Let us forward together towards the future. Thank you very much.
The second project that was funded by the National Recovery and Resilience Plan and that works on creating digital and sustainable Northwest solutions is NODES. One of the spokes related to that very broad topic is on the space and the aerospace. So the main vision of the project is to boost the competitiveness of industry on different assets. One of these is the one that will be presented by the Manager Director, Chiara Ferroni.
everyone. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here in front of all of you to present you these projects and initiatives. NODES, Nord-Ovest Digitale Sostenibile, is an innovation ecosystem led by Polytechnic of Turin, designed to enhance the industrial and the research strength of our region, Piedmont. Altogether, 24 partners has involved from the beginning to develop a research and innovation activity and acceleration booster towards our industry ecosystems. NODES is actually a project backed by more than 100 million euro for 3 years run, and we are focused on a collaborative model together with our actors in our region, universities, innovation actors, research center, and public society. We think that working together is the key to foster and face the challenge of the future. And for this reason, we decide to focus our energy on 7 industrial value chain that represents our region. One of these is the aerospace. The other, nevertheless, are less important are, of course, agriculture, health, well-being, and of course, mountain development. So here we are to present you a really good expression on succeed in collaboration. And we show you, thanks to this amazing opportunity in AIRONE project, how the innovation can be a real regional development success. And we definitely think that implementing the National Recovery and Resistance Plan has been a succeed for our region. For this, we definitely recommend you, and we believe that our ecosystem could be a good example even for your lands to better understand how the collaboration between universities and the industry side can be a key for your succeed in the future. Thank you.
Before the conclusion, I would like to thank you so much, all the Polito staff, coordinated by Elena Fogliefranche, and I would thank you so much, really, all of them, because we know how hard was this work, and I think that really we can enjoy just the last part and the results with the enthusiastically celebrate this moment. But also all the institutions that I mentioned before, the Piedmont region, the city of Turin, that doing this path together. Also coordinating the different events that we have in this stay in Japan was quite challenging, but absolutely we can touch with the hands the results that it means. Then I'm also very grateful for the tireless work of our Vice Director for Internationalization Affairs, Alberto Sapora, because if we are here, but also all around the world in a very tireless way, it's thanks to him that strongly believe, and all the university through him, in the strongness that the international affairs can generate in Italy, in our Politecnico, and all around the world, building bridges for our professor, our researcher, our students, that I think in that moment is absolutely crucial. Last but not least, also, I would like to thank you so much, the director of our Japan Hub, Professor Giuseppe Quaglia. And buon lavoro, also because the scaling up of all these relations that we can enjoy today and we have the opportunity to touch in these days in Japan, we know that will be very challenging. So thank you so much for the hard work that you have done and that you will do. Then we can really enjoy the exhibition and the Expo in general 2020-50. Thank you so much. Sorry. The most important part, maybe, if some microphone. Hello? Okay. So now we will have a photo opportunity, of course, but after it, there will be a networking dinner or appetize, as we do in Torino, aperitivo, at the upstairs in Italy restaurant. So please, you can start going there and enjoy our food and drinks from Piedmont region and Italy in general. Thank you.